Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. Go check out and see what's in the fridge today. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews. Today's beer is another one from DuClaw. This is their Black Lightning. And from what I've read, this is a spring offering. So with no date on the bottle, we don't know how old this is. So I'm hoping it's this past spring and not the spring before that. So we'll see how this one goes. Guys, we need a date on the bottles, guys. But you guys at DuClaw, I know y'all follow me on Twitter. We need some dates on the bottles. I mean, especially on stuff like this. I don't see anything on the bottle, guys. And this may be another throwaway on it, too. If you're going to do a throwaway, put it in a can. It's going to keep more of the light away from the beer. This is from DuClaw. They're out of Abingdon, Maryland. American Black Ale. This is 6.50 ABV, according to what I have here. Not recommended for extended cellaring. It says unless AB is above. That's AB is above, but I don't know how hoppy. I don't know if they're wanting this to be a black IPA. It just says an American Black Ale, so it may morely be leaning toward more of a pale ale instead of an IPA. And the viceware is a pint, the becker, the stein, the mug, about anything you want to pour it in. Just pour it into something. Food pairings, it says none yet, because technically the black ale or even the black IPA is actually not a technical official class yet. This is a real bottle. No twisty here. You can, homebrewers, you can reuse this one. Alright. Not a whole lot of junk in the bottom of the bottle, so it must be a filtered beer. Or not too old anyway. Looking to the light, it looks very cola-like as far as the color in the glass. Get a little bit of the ruby red tinges around the outside of the glass. Can't see directly through the center. Didn't pour it super aggressive, but it put a nice lacing on the top of the beer. About a quarter finger of the head left. Poured about a half a finger there, I think. Looks pretty good in the glass. Not an extreme amount of carbonation notes because of the dark color, but it looks like it's got some bubbles streaming up under there. Let's get a nose on this one. I'm getting a roasty malt, a little bit of chocolate. And just a slight tinge of hops. Not a lot. The roasty malt and the chocolate stands out more to me than anything else. Oh well guys, cheers, see what this one's about. Got a nice roasty taste to that. Mixed between coffee and chocolate. Very pleasant. Very roasty. Very pleasant too. Got a slight bitterness to it though. I don't know what the IBUs is on this one. I don't think it's on the bottle anymore. Alcohol 6.4. No, it doesn't have the IBUs on this. And I don't have it here on from what I have either. They don't have IBUs listed on here. So very pleasant beer so far. But it's right out of the fridge. We're going to let it warm up and see what we end up with, guys. Stick around. Be right back. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. Got a little left in the glass. This is a decent beer. I enjoyed this. Nice roasty A little bit more bitter. Got a little more bitterness to it than I like, but it's a pretty decent beer. And the earthiness, it's got a little earthiness to it too. But overall, decent beer. Final chug. Yeah, that's a decent beer. A little more earthiness and bitterness to it than I normally like for this type. And I've had a few different ones, but I mean, we got to start somewhere, and this is a good start on this beer. Good representation of style. I'm sure they'll tweak it a little bit more as they progress on. They use all-American hops on this. It doesn't say what they use, but it's got more of a bitter, earthy taste to it than I would like. I think it would get a little bit better marks if it wasn't quite so bitter. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna give it a 6. It's a solid B on the scale tonight. Rate Beer has a 92 overall, which is a pretty good marks, but a 59 in the style. So I don't know what that is. I mean, it's not even really a style, so I don't know what's going on with that. And Beer Advocate comes up with a B+. If it had a date on the bottle, I might even give it to B+, but it don't have a date on it. And my brewer, the site guy for fresh beer that I have on my reviews there, doesn't even have DuClaw listed in there, guys. What's up with that? You're not even in the fresh beer site, so we need to get that fixed and to get somebody to get that updated. So maybe you're not in there because there's no date on it. So that's the first thing we need to fix. Get a date on the bottle so we know how old it is. But it's decent. Give it a try. It's above average beer. I enjoyed it. Like most of the DuClaw beers, I've only had one that was a little funky, and the guys there said I may have had an infected bottle, so we'll see. I think the guy was going to send me another one of those to review for that. Hopefully I'll get one that's not got the funky taste to it, because I enjoy the beers. They're very tasty beers, and that was the only one out of all of them that I've had so far that I didn't care for. Don't care much for the twist off tops, guys. If you're putting good beer in those, because those are definitely throwaways. The homebrewer guys like me can't use those bottles, so before you put them in those bottles, just go ahead and put them in a can. That's gonna keep all the light out of it, and you know, you're gonna be able to crush that can and keep a bunch of them. Not worry about all these big bulky bottles. So unless it's a reusable bottle, put it in a can, guys. That's my philosophy. So. With that being said, guys, I'm flapping my gums. Rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, I appreciate everybody watching. We're over 3,000 subscribers now, and I'm humbled. I do appreciate it, guys. And coming up on 500 for too long. Hopefully, if Lord willing, we'll get up to 500 beer reviews, and I got some kind of special plan for that. So we'll see how that goes. Guys, I'm rambling. We'll get out of here. Thanks for joining me. Come on back tomorrow. We're gonna look in the fridge. See everybody there.